Castlevania Lords of Shadow is a brand new action-adventure game coming soon from Konami. Castlevania has been delivering exciting action games since the 80s, but this time around, a more dark and intense experience is promised. This Castlevania has been primarily designed to take the series into new directions and is not connected to any of the earlier Castlevania games. So new players can jump right in without knowing or having played any of the previous adventures. If you thought you knew Castlevania, think again. You are Gabriel Belmont, a member of a holy order of warrior knights sworn to save the world from a sinister, dark spell. This powerful enchantment is preventing the souls of the dead from finding peace. Creatures of nightmare roam free, causing chaos and destruction. Armed only with your skills and your weapon, the combat cross, it's your role to search for clues and items that will aid you in your quest. Gabriel's beloved wife, Marie, was recently murdered, and her soul is trapped in the limbo that has been caused by this evil incantation. Her shade tells Gabriel that the Lords of Shadow are behind everything. Gabriel also discovers from an ally called Zobek that each of the 3 Lords of Shadow guards a piece of a holy relic that has the power to bring back the dead. And so Gabriel faces this peril in order to return his beloved to the world of the living. Castlevania Lords of Shadow has a deep and compelling story that is delivered with style and gravitas. During Gabriel's epic adventure, he will meet a diverse range of characters. Some of these characters will aid Gabriel on his journey, others will hinder, and some will be intent on destroying him. This story is all new, though some characters from previous Castlevania games will return. Castlevania Lords of Shadow tackles mature themes of love and loss. This game will deliver a truly epic and memorable experience that will keep players enthralled to the very end and beyond. You will face many different enemies that will require skill and cunning to overcome. These creatures will push your combat skills to the very limit. Fortunately, you have your combat cross at your disposal. Your primary weapon is a multifunctional chain whip which you can use to attack your enemies directly, unleashing devastating blows that can both stun and injure. Combining a series of moves together will increase the force of your attack, leaving your opponent wide open for the finish. Gabriel can also block attacks using the combat cross as a defensive aid. It will leave enemies wide open for the counter-attack. When the situation dictates, Gabriel can use area attacks to tackle hordes of enemies at the same time. Though these are less powerful than your direct attacks, they are very effective when surrounded. The game provides over 40 different combo attacks, all of which are unlockable as you progress through the game. Combining these melee skills with the light and shadow magic system gives you, the player, a wealth of ways in dealing with your enemies. Some of these powers are truly spectacular to behold, and allow for some very satisfying ways to dispatch these unholy creatures of the night. A range of awesome secondary weapons can also be collected and used alongside your combat cross. This gives you even more compelling options as enemy combat and game difficulty increases. And you can power up these secondary weapons to enhance their effectiveness. Platforming is a key component too, and will give players that classic Castlevania experience. Basic platforming skills like jumping are all well and good. However, in this game, there are a variety of ways in which you can overcome the many challenges. Gabriel is very athletic and can jump most distances unaided. Balancing is a tricky yet rewarding skill to learn. The combat cross also allows Gabriel to climb, swing across gaps, or rappel down steep surfaces. A diverse range of environments provide exciting platforming opportunities that encourage players to explore the levels deeper, to discover hidden items and secrets. Another major component for players to enjoy are puzzles and riddles. Whole areas of the game require the player to solve physical puzzles. There are a few brain teaser type challenges here and there too. By moving these mirrors and directing the light beams, Gabriel can unlock doors allowing him to progress on his quest. Alternatively, moving certain objects can set off a chain reaction, thus opening the way. Align the crystals to open the doors in the right sequence. Dash to illuminate a pattern on the floor, thereby opening the portcullis. And activating a switch can aid Gabriel from escaping a cunning trap. Titans are special enemy encounters that provide a thrilling experience. Players can use all of their newfound skills and put them to the test in one colossal place. You will have to use all of your wits to defeat these screen-filling monsters. As Gabriel, you will need to climb on and physically navigate your way around these monstrosities using all of your platforming skills. Dodging and leaping to avoid the Titan's attacks are necessary if you wish to survive. You must use the combat cross not only to traverse this living obstacle, but to break the runes that animate the giant. Finding the correct sequence takes patience and care. If you were to stand any chance against these titanic enemies, you must destroy the runes, but these massive enemies are not going to make things easy for you. And you can expect bigger and badder titans as you progress through the game. Castlevania Lords of Shadow will provide a good 20 hours of intense combat and thrilling platform. There are over 50 unique and diverse stages to explore. This game will take you on an incredible journey. A quest into the very heart of darkness. As Gabriel strives to bring his beloved back from death and defeat the mysterious Lords of Shadow. All of this will culminate in an epic struggle against the forces of evil, and one particular Prince of Darkness. Creatures of the night will come to fear him. He will have his revenge. None will stand in his way. Gabriel Belmont and his vampire killer.